think we're back. Maybe. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, and hopefully I'm not muted anymore. The good old shut everything off and then turn it back on again is a pretty good rule of thumb there. We can blame the spider roommate for now. Oh my goodness, there's slobber all over my desk because I have treats for Ollie right now. You wanna come up? Okay, say hello. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Went for his walk this morning and is just about ready for nap time, but he will always take it. I know. Okay, sit. Good boy. Good boy. He has the cutest puppy dog eyes. Maybe I'm just saying that because he's my Ollie, but I really think so. Okay, so hopefully I'm not muted anymore. That's the biggest goal. I'm excited for today's game too, so I was hoping everything would go smoothly. It seems to be working now. Okay. Alright, that's go. Such a good boy. Yes. He's been fascinated. I have this like out ball thing. And every time he sees it, he's what is that? Because obviously dogs love balls. Well, you know, like tennis balls and stuff. But it's like too big, so he doesn't know what to do with it, so he just kind of barks at it. But he's fascinated. Alrighty. One more treat. More treats, baby. I know. Alright. I'm gonna wipe some of this off. We're gonna go back to the starting suit screen. We are back. We've been back for like a minute. Hopefully it hasn't been too long. I'm gonna go to the starting soon just for a second, and then we'll be back for good, hopefully. Alright, let's go. Stream time. Saturday stream time. It's a weekend. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I'm excited for today. We're playing a horror game called Matreska, which I think I played the demo for a little while ago. It's set in Soviet Russia. I have dog treats and slobber all over my desk. So if I mess up any chase sequences this time, it's out of my hands. My hands got slippery. And it's set in Soviet Russia. There is one of those dolls that you can like, that has multiple dolls within it. I forget what the name of the thing is called. I think it's on the Steam page. And I think that's basically haunting us. I'm excited. Wonder what dog treats taste like. They're supposed to be like chicken flavored or beef or anything else. So I imagine that I am sure somewhere out there is some like health treat that you can buy that's like human grade that probably taste exactly like dog food. Where it's like some high protein meat thing or something. I've seen multiple people though, when they talk about like kibble and stuff, which is like the dry food a lot of owners end up giving their dogs. Like if they had human kibble, I would take it. And I wouldn't necessarily disagree. I kind of think it's kind of like cereal. You know what I mean? You have like this oat-based thing. Star, welcome in. I know it's a different time. So we're doing it earlier than on the weekend, so everybody's gonna have different times. I hope you have a lovely dinner, though. Thank you for sharing your dinner with me. How about spider treats? What do spiders eat? Other bugs, right? I wonder what domesticated spiders, if you have to like buy crickets or something for them. I'm not gonna look into it because then that would require me looking up spiders, and I don't want to do that. I have to admit to you guys, I was looking online for like a spider decor or something to put in the background so that anytime someone said like behind me, I could be like, oh, the spider is there. But also because the spider roommate has become like a thing on the channel. But as I was looking, they have some like super hyper realistic like models and decor and like felt whatever things. It really creeped me out. Spider treats are human fear, probably. I don't know. I feel like I don't think the spiders aren't intentionally trying to scare others. I think that they just are scary. I've said this before because I've had people come into my chat and they're like, no, don't be mean to spiders. Spiders are innocent. You know, the crime of being small or whatever. It's like, I don't hate spiders. I'm scared of them. I don't have a problem with spiders existing. I just don't want to look at them. Because they scare me so bad. There's some intrinsic fear that is evolutionary set in my body. When I see spiders, I freak out. To be honest, I think that the horror games that we've been playing with them like slightly helps. I don't think I'll ever not be scared of spiders, but since I've been playing a lot more horror games on the channel and ones with spiders, I feel like it's getting like a little marginally better. Like it used to be that I'm so scared I can't even move, but now I'm like, I can walk from point A to point B when there's a spider somewhere in the vicinity of me. Spider roommate and Ollie is the mascot of this channel. They are. They are. One of the primal fears humanity has. That is, oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Hey bot, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the 20. It's lovely to see you in chat. That did scare me. You're lucky I have my headphones in. I gotta remember. I took them out for a second. Then I was like, oh, I gotta be able to hear the game and everything else and all the notifications. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But I know some people have like a lot of fear of heights. I've seen like mannequins. Mannequins don't freak me out though. Not really. I mean, the vague shape of human beings in the darkness is creepy. But like mannequin, no, I don't think so. But I think everybody just has different fears, different childhood trauma that instills those fears within them. You know what I mean? The fear of the unknown is probably the biggest fear. I feel like that's also the broadest that can be applied to most fears. I think we talked about this before on the channel, like during one of the streams. But I feel like most fears boil down to not knowing what the outcome is going to be. I don't know if that makes sense. Because like, I'm not scared of spiders. I'm scared of them potentially be poisonous or venomous and me not knowing. And then secondary, them biting me. Like, that's what I'm actually scared of. Like, I don't want to get bitten by a spider. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I'm not just scared of the thing. But some people are scared of the thing though, because I've seen people, you guys have talked about, there's some people in chat who are scared of like cockroaches and stuff. Which I understand because they're like creepy crawly and stuff. But I don't think roaches can bite. Or they do often, at least. I don't think they do often. So there's no like physical fear necessarily. There's still a fear that's there. But I guess that can be said about a lot of different fears. Fear of snakes, but also snakes are really pretty. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing too, is I am very millennial in the way that I'm not millennial, but I'm spiritually millennial in the way that I love Halloween and I've always loved it. But that's because I love like cosplay and dressing up, candy, spooky, scary stuff. Also, when I was growing up personally on the television, they had like awesome Halloween movies. And it was like always so much, it was such a fun time of year. So I've always loved it. And a lot of the things with Halloween are like ghosts, spiders, spider webs, witches, whatever else. So it's like, that's why I'm like, I feel like if there wasn't the physical danger of being around spiders and the unknown, that I would think they were pretty cool. Like, I should think that they're really cool. But I'm still scared of them. Milk, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing very well. You missed the horse music. You did, but you also missed, there was a minor mute technical issue at the start of stream, so we got going. I don't know. Oh my god, you guys' computers are can be so frustrating sometimes, but the old unplug and replug in seems to work. So we're just gonna do that from now on. Turn it off and back on again. Like the #1 solution to anything regarding them. But they are so cute. Spiders? Some of the spiders are cute. There are some spiders that are cute. I don't know though. I don't know about that. The one thing I will say is I remember in one of my biology classes learning about a tarantula hawk. Was it biology class or was it just when I was taking biology classes and I was also watching, what was his name? Coyote Peterson? He did videos where he would get like stung by various wasps and things. He's a YouTuber. But a couple years ago, I thought there was something there. And so I was getting recommended all these like bug videos. It might have been in one of my biology classes now that I'm thinking about it. But, there's something called a tarantula hawk. And I, being scared of spiders and having been scared of spiders for the majority of my life, like tarantulas actually I don't think they bite, so they're not as scary. Like I'm aware of them, but they're like large and they are shaped like a spider, so they're still scary. Tarantula hawks have this venom where they literally like go after the tarantulas, I believe, and then like paralyze them while they eat them alive. Ew! So wasps are a close second to my fear of spiders. The good old times before. But I still feel like the videos that I had saw were pretty family friendly. I mean, except for when you get stung by a wasp, it's pretty painful. I think he also got bit by a snapping turtle one time. But it gave the vibes of, what's his name? Man, the guy, oh god, the Australian guy who's like so famous for introducing a lot of kids to nature and stuff. But it kind of gave those vibes. And you got to learn a little bit about nature as well, which was cool. Yeah, it is nice to do the earlier streams. Steve Irwin, that's what I'm thinking of. Ace, welcome in. How's it going? What's like J Miggle? Welcome in. I don't think I said welcome. The developers of Garden and Banban have hired a full team for Chapter 9. I have not played, like, I played the first chapter. I have not played all the rest of the 8 games. Maybe we'll do a marathon. If Chapter 9 ends up being Game of the Year, it releases and everyone's like, oh my god, this is sliced bread version number 2. Then we'll do a marathon and play all the rest of the 7 games that I've missed up until this one. I know a lot of people have played it. I can't believe there's 9 games already. That's crazy. I do know that there was like a multiplayer game and some spin-offs too. I guess it's been a couple years since the original came out, but it's so crazy. Do I watch anime or read manga? I do, but I haven't recently. The most recent manga I've read was The Summer Hikaru Died, which I think was made into a anime recently. But it's not finished, or wait, maybe it is. I don't know if it's finished. It hasn't been translated yet. I think the 7th one is coming out soon, sometime. Merlin, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing very well. But I have seen anime before. I like watching. Well, so the thing about anime is I remember many years ago when I first started watching a couple ones, it was because I was trying to like get my French back. There's a story behind this. I was trying to get my French back into check, and one of the tips when you're learning other languages, this is even if you're learning Japanese or something, I think a lot of people like to watch anime because of that. It's not exactly great because it's theatricized and everything, but you still can hear words and get a better comprehension because of it. And going through Netflix, you could like set the thing for like French dub, and there was a couple anime that had like French dub. I remember I watched anime in French for a little while. One of them said it'll be the best mascot horror game. One of who? One of the developers? Who is one of them? One of the people in the world? Bro, there was this one dude who said I was their favorite human being. That's actually an honor. I would be an honor to be someone's favorite human being. But for the movies is a second for the poll? Was there a poll I did recently for games and movies? Just skip it all and make up my own story with the Garden of Banban? I could do that. Void, welcome in. We are now staring into the void. French is such a beautiful accent. It is, but like when you're, I feel like this probably goes for a lot of different, when you're learning it. It feels so, it felt so silly, but it's to try and like learn the accent, because learning the accent for French, and I think this goes for anything, helps you with the pronunciation in that language. And there's, I don't know, it's very like in the throat. I don't think I can do a very good French accent. We hired so many professional dudes. We make the best mascot horror game. There's like 10,000. I played a mascot horror game. I did play, what was it? Dark Pals, I think is what it's called. That came out like yesterday, and that was the first chapter. It was relatively short, but it was a lot of fun too. We are talking about mascot horror games right now. Well, and also spiders, and also, I don't know. We're just kind of chatting. Played the original Resident Evil game. Remake isn't better in all ways. I actually, I really liked the original Resident Evil game. I've only played through, Jill. I've only played through Jill's, playthrough on both of the games, but I have played through both the remake and the original. And I liked the original in a lot of ways. They're actually, I know that they follow the same game, but they feel so different that it's hard to compare, because there are things that are better about each of them. In some ways I wish you could like pick and choose specific things. But But no, I know a lot of people have said that they really like the remake, and I do think it was a really good remake, but when I played the original, there were certain aspects of it that I personally did like better. Like, I thought that the map was really intuitive on that one. In fact, the map, so not the map when you pull it up, but like the way that it was constructed when you're walking around the house. Does that make sense? The map when you pull it up was really difficult to use comparatively, because you couldn't just like pop open a button and do it the same way. But I liked it. It felt smoother, I don't know, going through it. It was a fun game. I thought it was fun. The Dark Pals. It was pretty good. Yeah, I like playing the originals of games. James Sunderland or Leon Kennedy? There's an obvious answer there. There's an obvious answer. I love Silent Hill 2, but the correct answer is Leon Kennedy. Not to mention Leon Kennedy is like universally loved. He's like a dude bro for all of the guys. Character-wise and look-wise, I'm not gonna comment on looks. They both got the boy band haircut, which is very attractive in my opinion on nearly everyone. So there's that. Character-wise, I mean, I can't talk about the games. I'm not going to talk about the games. But there is an obvious choice, and it does not have to do with Leon being very smexy, which he is. We have to admit to ourselves, but that's not the reason. It's deeper than that. King of useless backflips himself. That's also part of the reason, because he does a lot of useless backflips. If I could do backflips like that, I would be doing them every time I got scared. I would be doing a backflip, like off the wall. Seriously, I would. The remake is more serious. The original game is more cheesy, humorous. I feel like any game from that time has risks of being interpreted that way, though. Looking back, right? Because even like the original Silent Hills, some of the voice acting felt disjointed compared to like the award-winning, like literally amazing, realistic voice acting that we get in video games now. But I don't think that makes it bad. It was just different. I haven't seen the John Wick films. I had a friend that like was really into John Wick though. I just never saw them myself. But I also know that isn't Keanu Reeves like in the gaming scene? Isn't there a John Wick game coming out? Or is that, did I make that up in my mind? I thought he was doing something because he was at the Game Awards like 2 years ago. I think we just talked about Resident Evil because it's recent in people's minds. All topic leads to Silent Hill. They do. Is it called Silent Hill because the hills are silent? I actually don't know the reason why they... I know that that's most likely a joke, but I don't know the reason they chose that name. I haven't seen the John Wick film. No. I know like the basic story of like the original one, I think, but I haven't. I have this bad habit of whenever people are like, this is my favorite movie ever. It's like an awesome movie. I'm working on it. I'm working on not being this way, but like people will be like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And if I think that I'm going to like it, I'm like, oh, I can't watch it yet. Everything has to be perfect. Like, it has to be the perfect temperature. I have to have a blanket. I have to have the most delicious meal of my life. This experience cannot be soured. I must enjoy it to its fullest. And then I never end up watching it. I feel like I've done that a lot. But especially with games, like having the channel has helped with that because I wanted to play Silent Hill for a long time. And then Silent Hill 2, the remake was coming out, and I was like, oh, I really want to play it. We should just play it. And so I did on the channel, and obviously I can't stop talking about the game. I love it so much. So there we go. I haven't played Prey, no. And I haven't seen anything from it. I think I know that it's about aliens, I think. Because when I think of Prey, I have it on my wish list. The imagery, it reminds me a bit of Alieann, I think, which I also haven't played, but like I've seen the screenshots and stuff from the game. I can only play that thing with everything is perfect, but then nothing is ever perfect because life is not perfect. It's one of those things where it's like, you kind of have to get out of your own head. I don't know. Actually, when the quote circulated around the internet where it was like, use the good candles or like use your favorite stickers or something, that genuinely like switched something, because you have this tendency of like cherishing things a little bit too much, I think, we as humans. And it doesn't mean go crazy one way or the other and like just use everything up and then you'll never have like your nice things. But it's like the whole thing of like bring out the nice candles and then burn them. Because even though they'll be gone, like if you never use them, then you never use them and you never get to enjoy them. And I think that's kind of the same with media, right? It's like, well, nothing's gonna be perfect. So you might as well just like enjoy it and trying to enjoy it to its fullest. And if it's not a perfect experience, which it won't be, then that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's usual. Perfect horror game doesn't exist. Every game has at least one negative review. Well, because not every game is made for every player. Because I know some people who have, well, I even talked about this with Book Talk recently. I know some people who have like sung praises and been like, this is my favorite thing I've ever played. And to me, it's like very much not the case. This happened with a book that I had read a couple months ago, and I had seen it everywhere. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to yuck somebody's yum. But like, there was this book and I kept seeing it online, people like recommending it. And I kept seeing it on people's like, one of my favorite books I've ever read in my entire life. So I was like, oh, this must be really good. And maybe that's part of the problem, right? Because you build it up in your mind and you're like, oh, people have said that. Now it's gonna be like one of the best books I've ever read. But I read it. And when I read it, I was like, okay. But I don't think I was, you know, the peak audience for it because of that, because it wasn't my favorite. And that doesn't mean that I judge other people for them being their favorite. But obviously, you know, you have a different opinion. So I've played games that I have considered to be perfect that are like pretty darn close. But the thing is too, is I don't think there's anything perfect, because even the games that are like some of my favorite I've ever done, like there are things that you could sit down and be like, blah, blah, blah. It could be better, but like anything could be better. But then it wouldn't be, because you drive yourself crazy going in circles that way. On streams to have subtitles, I do think that YouTube is trying to do automated subtitles, but the other if I were to enable that, I think I might be able to look into that. It wouldn't be like the pop-up subtitles you see like edited, but the regular ones. I think there might be a way to do that, but I would have to have it be late. It would have to be a little bit later. I wouldn't be able to interact with you guys as quickly. So that's the reason I don't have that. Every game you play is perfect because you knew you were gonna play it at some point, or they knew you were gonna play it at some point, so they had to make it perfect just to kill dude. Well, there you go. Did I say something? The perfect mascot horror game doesn't exist. I feel like if you were gonna say there was a perfect mascot horror game, you would just have to say Five Nights at Freddy's. That was where it all started. And Five Nights at Freddy's, the games themselves are not perfect. I feel like most people would say that, but it built so much nostalgia and was the starting off point for so many other games that if you had to like, but this is what tier lists are. Did I say game recommendation? What the heck? The form is in there. Or maybe they were, I don't know. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Blinkery! Happy Alieann anniversary. Thank you very much for being a member for 10 months. Nearly a year. I hope you're doing very well as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. We need to play the game. We've been yapping for a long time. I've enjoyed talking. But we should go ahead and get started with the game. That like woke me up from the trance of games that we were talking about. Sometimes it is nice to just yap. Was that the Bite of 87? Do you think anybody has a Bite of 87 tattoo? I bet they do. I bet they do. I bet somebody also has like a Sonic tattoo on their butt cheek. Not me though. Not me. Definitely not Shadow the Hedgehog on the left. No, I'm kidding. You'll never know. We can do a just chatting stream at some point. I do think it is nice to like have the game. I mean, because we can make the streams as long as we want. Actually, that's not true. YouTube caps it at like 12 hours, I think. No, not 12 hours. 12 hours? Might be 12 hours. They don't cap it. They don't like stop you, but the VOD doesn't go on for that long. We can just talk. Garden of Talk. All right, hold on. Let me go on and switch over because I do think that we're still going to be able to talk while playing this game, and I am excited to play it today. Way to find out the cap is you just keep streaming until you break YouTube. That is true, or the internet gives out. Sonic cosplay, the onesie. It's definitely one of my most comfortable cosplays I've ever done. This is called Matreshka, and this is one of those dolls that has like a bunch of the mini dolls within it. I think it's the Russian doll is what it's called casually, but I think that there's a more specific term. Is it on the Steam page? We'll see. No. No, it's not on the Steam page. But summary is basically we're going to be doing some puzzles in an old Soviet apartment building. Okay, Void, I totally understand. Things come up. The VOD should be up after we're done, if you want to watch the rest of the game. But I think that's our sign to go ahead and get started with a new game. I don't know why there's a continue. I did play the demo, so maybe that's why. I played the demo a couple months ago. Once I got a job as a courier. It was an ordinary day. I was walking to deliver. All right, let's do it. Thomas the Tank. Is that like the spider game? Is that what inspired the spider game? What the heck is that?
So the last batch for today.
Last seen in a red dress in this building.
Way too many people disappeared here.
Okay, the pigeons are getting a little bit of lag. I might have to mess with some settings. I don't think I've played a game called From Darkness. Ooh, that changed my thing. Let's switch this. I want 60. That would help for sure. Let's turn this to medium. See if that helps the lag. Seems to have. Oh, the pigeon is in the apartment building. Maybe he lives here. Am I going up?
The box is too heavy to walk to the 9th floor.
Oh, I gotta say, okay. Why are you talking like that? Made its rounds on YouTube a few years ago from Darknet. It sounds kind of familiar, but I'm not imagining it off the top of my head. Oh my god, look at us. Ninth floor? Ah! Hey! Ah! What the hell?
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm in a completely different elevator. Elevator to hell. Mr. Beast has fallen on hard times. It did kind of look like Mr. Beast. It did. He's dreamy. The guy we were playing as, I did notice his shirt was like a little bit cropped. Can I get out? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the 3rd floor, I see. The game is set in Russia, so I was gonna say, so there might be some graffiti that we don't understand, but I think that there's some that we do and would rather not see. Back to the USSR, into darkness. I got an achievement. So we're in the USSR? So back in time? Suppose. I closed it so they wouldn't wander around the floors, Rosa. Right, that's closed. I can't get into there. Am I still going up to the 9th floor? What happened to my box? It didn't travel through time with me? Strike match from the matchbox. I hear this. I hear noises. Moist noises. I don't like it. Okay, I think that might be either the laundry or trash chute. Last person to get scares win $1 billion. I can't go down. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, what the hell? I'll go back up, maybe? Uh-oh. Shinonage grew up in the USSR? Didn't have fancy buttons with lights behind them? Maybe that might be developer what do you call it? It might just be something in development that they had to do. Not sure. It looks close though. Also, sometimes with the lighting and stuff, they do it so that the player knows what to do. So the 3 button, I wouldn't have known to press 3 specifically if it wasn't lit up. That being said, we want full accuracy. Somebody's walking around. There's 5. There's a fuse there. Oh, I'm walking on a broken mirror. That's 7 years of bad luck. Okay, can't get up there. Laura, welcome in. Yes, we are playing a game in a Russian apartment. I think we're like back in time, and scary stuff is sure to ensue. Am I just supposed to take this out? There's a 5 there and a fuse. I gotta be able to get into here. Door handle is gone. Oh, 4th floor. Maybe I drop into there. The green hue and dirty walls look pretty close too. I feel like some of this is to show that it's, well, I don't know. The green paint here, these kinds of walls. Oh man. Wait, what's going on? I'm getting scared today. What if that's us? Not possible to get through here? Barbed wire? Oh, the scream counter is still broken. I'm sorry. We have to do it the old-fashioned way. We got transported back in time before the automation of the scream counter. Yeah, it is really creepy so far.
Oh, you new here?
No? Yeah?
Well, good luck.
What is that? Why when a character says something like that, when they're like, good luck, does it sound like slightly like they're flirting? Key? And a key on the piano. Ooh. Okay, fuse box? Is that what this unlocks? Ah, shit, we're dead. We're gonna die. Looks a bit like Garden of Banban 8. Suddenly a mascot horror game. Are those the pigeons? Maybe I can get back to my time. A swan! Not possible to get through. What the heck is going on? Do I have unlimited matches? Uh-oh. Elevator's not coming. Stomach, welcome in. We're playing a game called Matreska. Oh, I can actually get out. Okay, let's do it. Who is he? Meet the old man. Got an achievement. This wasn't always open to me, was it? Ah, you bitch! Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so screwed. Huggy? As in Huggy Wuggy? I had such a good puppy playtime theory, and it didn't end up happening. I was very sad about it. I thought that, remember back when in chapter 2 and 3, before I had amnesia about chapter 4 and 5? Am I supposed to go here? No way. There was like a worker who was sending information to his mom and like looking to get out or something. I thought they made him into Huggy Wuggy, but Huggy Wuggy just ended up being like a kid. I did like a PowerPoint slide and everything on the channel. I slept like 2 hours and I did a PowerPoint slide on Poppy Playtime chapter 2 or chapter 3 or something. And then I live streamed it and I was like, that is the craziest I've ever looked. Seemed to be a fuel of energy. I wonder where it can be used. A fuse. A fuse in an indie horror game? No way, bro. No way. Power's out and I have... It's like I have to turn on a generator. Izzy, welcome in. How's it going? We're playing a game called Matreshka. We're in Soviet Russia. And we seem to have transported through time? Maybe? Do you, Matthew? Currently? I'm gonna close out of here. Oh, where'd this go? Need to get another fuse. Can't get into that door, and I can't get into here. What's the point of this hallway? Excuse me. I got like 6, 7 writers for probably playtime. It wouldn't surprise. I know that's a 6, 7 joke, but it wouldn't surprise me because they've got a huge team. I think. Maybe it's not that huge, but no, it is because I've seen the credits. We've sat through the credits before. Am I supposed to go up? The graffiti is pointing me this way. Maybe I go to a different floor now? I put the fuse in? I don't know. Please stop making 6, 7 jokes. The internet will continue to... Oh, I can go to the 2nd or the 5th floor. Let's go to the 2nd floor, I guess. Closer to a way out than the 5th floor. There's no pizza topic today? Not yet. We'll probably run into some pizza at some point in the game, would be my guess. Oh, I'm on a beach. What are the beaches like in Russia? Oh, is there something there? Are they like this? I feel like they would be cold. Oh, it's getting dark. All right, I think I gotta go back here. I think at this point I would just accept that he's most likely dead. Like when you start seeing stuff like this, it's like, all right, I'm either hallucinating or dead. Most likely. Let's go to the 5th floor then, since the 2nd floor is a beach. Stomach, are you leaving? Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Not the spider webs. Oh, not the spider webs. The web could be burned. Not possible going through here. Somebody's playing guitar in there. One of the funniest parts of the Barbie movie was Ken playing guitar at Barbie during their dates. So that was funny. As if I would not be impressed by somebody who could play guitar. Whatever, but it was funny. It was really funny. Can I go in here? I feel like this door is calling for me. Because it's literally calling for you? The spider's playing guitar in there. It's got so many hands. It probably can play guitar really well. It's not giving me subtitles, so I don't know what he's saying. Ah! What the hell? Oh, awesome. It got scary and distorted. That's cool. Playing guitar a little bit out of tune now. I feel like you don't have to be a girl to like the Barbie movie. I thought it was pretty good. Didn't they say they like ran out of pink paint to create the set? Like this door is calling for me. Then why don't you go in, buddy? Looping hallway for the win. (501). Not possible to go through here. I feel like this door is calling to me. Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to go backwards? Ah! What the actual hell is going on? What are these? Are these supposed to be the doll? It's raining blood. They should make a horror game about real life. There are plenty of those. There are plenty of those. There are plenty too that aren't necessarily like labeled horror, but they can be interpreted as that. Like real life events. Oh, am I supposed to pay attention to where the kid is pointing to where I go? La 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 la. See, he's pointing that way now, so I go this way. La 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 la. Haven't they made a horror game about Barbie? No, not off the top of my head. La 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 la. Am I supposed to go the opposite way of the way that the kid is pointing? I need to go this way now. Have I played after 8? I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. Are you talking about Exit 8? I have played Exit 8. If you're talking about the anomaly hunting game? I did play that. I played that like right when it came out. It was a lot of fun. I think I found all the anomalies, although I don't know if there's been an update since I played it. But I did. I'm excited. I want to see the movie. I need to look into either where it's playing or streaming or whatever. After 8 would be the sequel. It would be. I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly. What the? I think I'm missing something. Alright, I gotta pay attention. La 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 la. He's pointing at the light, right? Forget names so fast. Don't worry. I totally understand. That wants me to go this way. Sounds like a loud frog. I think it's more supposed to be like mechanical stuff. That's kind of creepy. It wants me to go this way. He's got a good point. He does, doesn't he? This door is calling to you, but you don't want to go in it. What is that? I missed the guitar. Ah! La 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 la. The door is open now. Oh, this freaking doll. A fuse! The doll is gone. You opened the door? Got an achievement. I haven't seen the last comment. I don't think I've seen it. If you just, oh there. Imagine this is real life. This is what I'm saying, though. Like, there's so much that happens in horror games where if it happened in real life, you would kind of just be like, yeah. I'm out of here. Alright, girly, it's saving me. La 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 la. You think I can go back to floor 2? If you just send a comment though that doesn't have any context to it, then I'm most likely gonna miss it, because as the chat continues on, sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything, and it's not easy for me to like scroll back since I'm in game, so I don't miss things intentionally. That's why I'm saying if you just like repaste the comment in, that's probably the easiest way. La la la. Closed, rusty, and long forgotten. Like me. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Did that open more elevator slots for me, maybe? Potentially? Margot Robbie is working on making a movie based on the board game Monopoly? Really? I didn't know that. I know she most recently did the Wuthering Heights movie. I feel like the Wuthering Heights movie would have been so much more... Maybe it wouldn't have been talked about as much, because I feel like part of the reason people talked about it so much was because it was like such a... It took such artistic direction with its interpretation of the story. I feel like if it wasn't named Wuthering Heights and they just did the story, people would have liked it a lot better. But like I said, maybe they wouldn't have talked about it as much. All right, let's go up. Missed so many comments. I really don't, I do try and like keep up with chat as best as I can. I apologize if I miss anybody's comments during any of the streams. Mothman, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. I do seem to remember something. Maybe you were the one who told me, Void, in a previous stream, but I do seem to remember something about the Hungry Hippos. I feel like with something like as vague as that, though, the movie is kind of like... I saw there was something for Resident Evil 2. There a new Resident Evil movie. I didn't see like a full trailer or anything, but I was scrolling on social media and I think IGN or something posted about it. And I looked at it and I was like, this does not look like Resident Evil. The one thing that I saw, and this is not spoilers, It was like a darkened doorway and a bunch of hands came crawling out of it. Or not crawling out of it, but like on the edges of the doorway. Like, that's it. Resident Evil zombies with like super uber hot protagonists. And I'm not talking just about Leon Kennedy. That's like the core of Resident Evil. So, not that the dude in the trailer wasn't like hot or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like it felt like horror, but like I don't know. It'll be interesting. More about that. So, should I go all the way down? Oh, I'm on the 3rd floor now. How did this open up? They're hot because it's 45 degrees Celsius? Or are you talking about like triangles? Oh, I can go to the 6th floor now. 6 is a scary number though. I'm doing very well, Othman. Thank you for asking. It was a joke. I'm sorry. A lot of jokes fly over my head. Good at sweating a lot because it's really hot. Oh, got some fog. Hello there. Oh my god. Silent Hill. Who? This has to be a reference, doesn't it?
Ты
Are
реально?
you real?
И ты принес потерянную батарейку.
You found the missing battery. You mean the fuse?
Вот. Этот ключ тебе поможет.
Key would help you.
Все это уже не важно.
Does not matter now.
Они
Why?
здесь.
They're here. Rosa. Listen to Rosa. I can't. Oh, key. 302. Okay. Go to the 3rd floor. All roads lead to Silent Hill. They do. This game is called Matreshka. I need to set up a horror movie recommendation. I feel like I know a lot about horror games now, but I don't know. I mean, oh, hey. Don't believe his lies? This part of the game, or is this an Easter egg? I gotta go to the 3rd floor. I feel like I gotta brush up on horror movies. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, Othman, that's totally okay. I completely understand. We've been playing a lot of long games recently. In fact, it was kind of refreshing to play Dark Pals. Because, I mean, an hour is still long, but wasn't like a lot of the games that have been coming out recently have been like 10, 12, 15 hours. Which is a long time to commit to a playthrough. That's not normal. There's one little sexy leg sticking out, though. Come here often? Where'd she go? Go down there. I don't have any good pickup lines, I don't think. Oh, I can actually go in here now. Phones are dead here. I wish I could call home. Tuesday, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. The bathtub looks like it's filled with blood. Real horror is flirting with them. The real horror is social interaction. It's so scary. Bathroom? Seriously? No, what could even be inside there? Stick your hand in there right now. Do it. Oh, there's a swan. That's not normal. Oh, not the spider face. Okay, my matches are not working. Stop! Don't do that! Ever again to me. I wanted to look for a light switch. This is kind of creepy. Mr. Beast is staring at us in the mirror. Projector? Oh my god, there are some jump scares that just like I saw my life flash before my eyes. Decision. In the interest of security, a decision has been made to confine object 216 on one of the floors of the elevator. Hey, you freaking jerks! They confined an entity in the elevator, and that's how I ended up here. The screen bot is broken, I'm sorry. It's stuck in a different time. It's connected to the game. I still need to fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it before the next stream. Further actions. Conduct a thorough examination of Object 72 to determine the causes of the malfunction and develop methods for its elimination. Revise security protocols when working with objects of anomalous nature. Analyze the influence of Object 216 on the stability of Object 72. Security level top secret responsible. Notes. Any information pertaining to this incident is subject to strict confidentiality. Disclosure of information about the elevator project entails disciplinary measures. Further instructions will be provided as new information becomes available. So I'm stuck here with an otherworldly entity, huh? Pretty cool. Aggressive life form, Object 216. Description, Object 216 represents an anomalous life form from demonstrating paradoxical properties, simultaneously exhibiting signs of both a living and a dead organism. The object displays activity predominantly in the absence of visual contact. Oh, so when I'm looking away, it starts doing stuff? Instances of Object 216's movement have been recorded even under observation. In light of this, direct contact with the object is strongly advised against. Object 216 possesses the ability to alter its physical form, assuming the... I thought I had a coffee. Oh, I do! I moved it because of Ollie. What was I saying? Assuming... It's cold now. Ugh. It's fine. Assuming the appearance of various objects during experiments, the object demonstrates the capacity to mimic the form of diverse items. Notable, following contact with the roly-poly toy, Object 216 has been permanently fixed in this form. The reasons for the phenomena remain undetermined. Roly-poly toy. Metronome? Wait, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good one. We don't have a coffee counter. Do I just need to set up a counter for like every action now? Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, this cabinet's fractured into factions. They're cracking under the pressure. We're breaking down like fractions. No, it's not the lyrics. God, it's been a long time since I've watched or seen Hamilton or listened to Hamilton. I used to be able to recite it like a lot, like, really well. One-man show, basically. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so the 9th floor is a black hole to another dimension. Is that where I went to, basically? Oh, there's something here. Further research on Object 216 must be conducted with strict precautionary measures in place. Direct contact with the object must be excluded. Additional studies are required to determine the nature and objectives of Object 216. Information regarding Object 216 must be kept in the strictest secrecy. Any attempts at unauthorized access to Object 216 will be suppressed. Further instructions will be provided as new information becomes available. Let's go! Let's go! Is that blood splatter always there? Pickle head! I want a pickle. I want to learn how to make pickles. It's gotta be easy. I'm gonna make some pickles at some point. Add it to the bucket list. What happens if you find all the batteries for the generator? What's at the very top? Rose says we need to hit it, but we couldn't find them all. Rose says we need to hit it? Hit what? Or who? That's slang for like, oh, I'm gonna hit that. You guys, I can't. I'm so uncool. It's not even funny. Not off. That's just noise. I don't think the light was always flickering in here. All right, I think it's time to leave. Pickle, it sounds like the new Siren Head. I would play a horror game. I think horror games, in order for them to be exceptional, have to be a little bit silly. There has to be like a little bit of silliness with the horror. You know what I mean? And before you say like, oh, that's gonna make a bad horror game. No, I feel like any game has to have like a little bit of a sense of humor to it. And it doesn't have to be obvious sense of humor. Why is there a fridge outside? It can be just like subtle little funny things, you know? I'm not a millennial. I just seem like one. I'm spiritually millennial. Am I supposed to be going this way? Probably not. Pickles on pizza. Pickles on pizza are good. Was the iced coffee I didn't order? I was going to say, before I got interrupted by the jump scare, I was gonna say, in my mind, anytime I have coffee that's cold, it actually doesn't bother me. One, because like coffee gets cold so quickly. I mean, you start your cup of coffee, you get your day started, you got stuff going on, and then you come back to it and it's cold after like 5 minutes. Ugh, what do I do now? You change your perspective and you go, it's like an iced coffee without it being watered down. So I'm basically having iced coffee. Delicious. What's a fridge outside, a psychopath? I'm also wondering if they put it outside because like in Russia, doesn't it the winters get very cold? Maybe they put it outside for that reason? Was I supposed to go this way? Cigarettes? Whoa. The girl in the red dress! Remember, she disappeared from before. People keep disappearing. Am I supposed to look at one of these? Oh, that one says 3. One's a window. That one had a green 3 on it. So, I don't have my notebook accessible. Green 3. Oh, we're like in the doll. That's... I don't know what's happening, but the last rebirth didn't go as usual. I came back with wounds. This has never happened before. They're blank. Can I shake them? So rebirths, is this how many times they've been rebirthed? One photo said 4? On the back? Do you remember what color it was? That one has blood on it. Oh, this one says 5. All right, I'll get a notebook. Ugh. And a pencil. So green 3. And then a 4 on the top. Oh, 4 tan. So I do have to look more closely at these. I don't see any other number though. Oh, I did see, wasn't there something there? 2? Somebody chewing celery behind me? Hey, why'd you turn out the light? I like the light being on. Oh! We got some lore. Further research on Object 216 must be conducted with strict precautionary measures in place. Direct contact with the object must be excluded. Additional studies are required to determine the nature and objectives of Object 216. Must be kept in the strictest secrecy. Any attempts to unauthorized access to Object 216 will be suppressed. Further instructions will be provided as new information becomes available. Okay, everything has to be secret. There's some noise in the 7th floor. I'll go see what's going on there. Hope it's nothing serious. Death, destruction, despair. Okay. How do I know which one is which? How do I know what order it's supposed to be in? I need one more number. Is it going to be on this one? Maybe? Or is 7, it's 7th floor, so it's going to be 7. 1289 is also here, so that could be a code, I suppose. No fare, no notes, use your mind only. Some games I can get away with that. Other games it's really nice to have something there. I don't understand the color scheme that I'm supposed to be going for here. Whoops. If I have the order, then I can guess the last number. Is it something about the pictures? 5, 4... 5, 4, 3. Two. 5, 4, 3, 2? Are you serious? 5, 4, 3, 2? Forgot the number before 7. I did not. Okay. Well, it is between 5, 4, 3, and 2. I was gonna brute force it. Second guess. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Othman. Go down the dark, scary hallway now. Didn't I pick up a key forever ago to, like, the 3rd floor? Did I already use that? I must have. Somebody's playing piano. Not possible to go through here? I'm on the 4th floor? I guess I am. Alright, let's go. I was stuck in a room for a while on a balcony. Everything's kind of weird. I think we're in another dimension. The elevator took us there. What do I have to do now? Does it tell me? Key to the staircase on the 3rd floor. I'm on the 4th floor now. Scarier other than ghosts in abandoned buildings? Molds? Very true. I feel like that goes for like any kind of microbiota. Whether that's like bacteria. Why is the 5's gone? Who is knocking? Ugh. Looks like someone's plan. Wonder what does it mean? Some kind of fuse or battery. I picked up another one of those, so I can go use that now. Swans everywhere. What do swans mean in like Russian culture? I feel like they have to mean something. The really fun part about actually playing games on YouTube, especially playing games from like different cultures, because I play games from like the Philippines, from Thailand, etc., is like a lot of times people come in whether I'm streaming or playing it, and they'll comment things that either like mean something metaphorically, or they'll give more context to the games. I don't know, this could just be something specific to like this game and this character. I feel like it could mean something metaphorically. A 3rd floor, please. Kidnapped from the furnace. The only thing worse would have been if it was from the toilet. You ended up on the beach like with your booty out. Do I know the omelet man? Oh my god. I do. I don't know why he was baking cookies if he's the omelet man. Swans are not as cool as cats. I feel like a lot of people would think that there are animals not as cool as cats. I feel like cats would think that they were pretty cool compared to other animals. I'm not supposed to be on the 4th floor. I'm supposed to be on the 3rd floor. The repetitive music, I agree with that, Milk. Because I even cut out a bit when I was like searching around for the food in that one area. But it wasn't just that one area. There were other parts of the game where if you were like walking around solving the puzzle or whatever, it would like keep playing the music on loop. I felt like I was going insane, but maybe that was the point. Yearblock? I don't think so. Okay, I don't want to go through here. Is that a game or something, Alvin? It's not easy for me to scroll. Whoops. 2D puzzle horror game. Ah, did you put it in the game recommendations form? That's the easiest. The only reason I say that is because that's the easiest way for me to keep track of what you guys recommend for the channel. Okay. Oh, that's where the knocking was coming from, wasn't it? Rusty and forgotten. It's a weekend, so we could do a little bit earlier time today. Excuse me. I'm getting jump scared enough that it's starting to hurt my throat. New elevator unlocked. Alieann finally does something useful. Here we go. Dark Palace is made by a Dutch person. Were they some of the people who did the like voice acting and stuff? 7 and 8 are now unlocked. Go to 7 first. What the hell? Oh, we're almost to floor 9. 9 is where we needed to go, I think, to get out of here. Pigeons. Chairs. There's a crow as well. That's open now, but where are the pigeons going? Why does it sound like they're laughing at me? There's heads in jars back this way. That's not good. What kind of abomination is this? They kept his glasses on at least. You guys think I'm supposed to run? I'm gonna go towards it instead. I'm probably fine, right? Oh, I'm on the beach again. No swans this time. This game is called Matreska, Arcade. At least no questionable decor. You spoke too soon. Pigeons are cute but kind of sassy. They were abandoned by humanity. They were trained and domesticated and then abandoned by them. Alright, 7th floor. Let's go back to the 7th floor, I guess, since I died. We'll see if the dead body is still there in the apartment. Oh, exclamation point before the command, I think, if you wanted to contribute to the yawn counter. Do I need to do this again? Oh, was that like, I fully died? Blue light? Shit! Ah! You lied to me! You lied! Oh my god, I'm stuck in a loop. I heard breathing. Is it coming after me? Daisy, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Where am I now? I think I'm just dead. Oh my god. Is it a weeping angel and you just can't get close? I don't like that floor. We're gonna go to the 8th floor instead. I don't like that floor. What are you? What is that? We're gonna try the 8th floor. I don't like whatever that is. I don't like whatever that is. It was too stressful for me. I know we're playing a horror game. It was too stressful. It's a weeping pigeon girl. It's a weeping doll. Star X0. Oh, wait, a cute little puppy. Star X0. Okay, so it's the 7th floor. Is this supposed to be fuses? Wait! Is this supposed to be like 287? You go this way, then you get out somehow? You guys, I for real don't want to do this. Also, because it makes me redo the entire level when I die. I don't want to. Okay, so she does stop when you look at her. I do have to go this way. I gotta lock in. To me. I hate that you have to take the elevator every time you die. This is gonna take me so long. It's fine. How many? Oh God, this is gonna take me so long because I think I need to get around her, and then I don't even know if there's anything after this. Okay, we can do it. Mothman. I appreciate that. Thank you. As long as at least one person believes in me, then I can probably do this. Oh, I don't want to, though. What? What's the point? What is going on? I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Is this randomized? What ends up happening to us? At first I thought it was Weeping Angel, but now I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if she could just randomly gets up and does stuff sometimes. The pigeons are... What is going on? Am I missing something? I'm obviously missing something. Maybe the dolls can protect me? Maybe I'm not supposed to run. Maybe if it's green, I don't run from her in the hallway? The dolls, when I look away, though, turned into multiple of the creepy ladies. So I don't think that the dolls are there to protect me. I think when I got too close to them, they're actually what killed me that time. Do we have any ideas? Gotta do the chase. I can't tell which one I don't like more. I'm confused by both of them. See, that's a red light. Okay, what I'm gonna try and do is get her as far over here and then run around this way. This time. You absolute bitch! stupid sometimes when I play horror games. Is there something I'm not getting about it? The doorway on the right-hand side to the apartment was blocked off. The hallway behind the doll was blocked off. I think the idea was to keep an eye on the doll. Do I just need to keep an eye on the doll for as long as possible? Why does it randomize every single time? Also, it is Weeping Angel mechanics, but after a certain amount of time, she starts moving anyways. So you have to be quick. Well, did I go the wrong way? Like, is it a puzzle and I went the wrong way? Sometimes when I'm being chased, I guess there could be a timer, but what is that even, what am I supposed to do? Sometimes when you're being chased, it's really hard to see. Oh my God. Freaking pigeons again. You guys, I don't know how many more times I can play this. And reload a checkpoint. I'm gonna give it 3 more times. Let's die 3 more times. Oh, open the door. We're back with the pigeon. So I need to follow the arrows. If I don't follow the arrows, I die. The arrows don't show up every time, though. The arrows are not showing up this time. Zoe, welcome in. How's it going? Were the arrows supposed to show up before? Tablet broke for over a week. I'm glad it's fixed. Damn. All right. Oh! Oh my God! I'm so. I hate I hate trial and error things like this. It's fine. Othman, I have 2 streams going. One's horizontal and one's vertical. So if you're seeing messages that aren't on the stream, that's why. Then they're probably in the vertical chat. It wouldn't, the battery wouldn't go up? Had to wait for it to die and it took a week? Damn. It wouldn't move at all? Go up or down? That's really weird. The first time I didn't run at the doll, and I ended up dying. I do think that this is a chase sequence I gotta do. my god. I don't think we landed in a better place. At least it's not a maze, though. At least it's not a trial and error maze where we're getting chased. Maybe it will be. Hopefully it auto-saved me. But I know what to do now. There's a little face behind there. Chains are blocking the passage. I do think that the Dev must be a Silent Hill fan. Seriously? No, what could be inside there? Just stick your hand in the toilet for the plot, dude. Let's do it for the plot. One's closed. That one's also closed. Hmm. Truck. 8. Something 8. Big old sausage in there. The TV scares me. I locked it to be safe. On the safe side, I hid the key higher up. Okay. That's not normal. Reminds you of the Vietnam game we played? A little bit, yeah. Oh. A key. Gotcha. You guys hear the liquid noise? That's normally the monster, I think. Further research on Object 216 must be conducted on strict precautionary measures. Direct contact with the object is to be prohibited. This is not any more information. I think I already read this. Where's this dripping coming from? This is different. The hole in the ceiling has stopped closing. I'm tracking the changes. 10:02. Oh, and that's an 8 there. 8 is red. What is this code supposed to be? What kind of abomination is this? It looks like a thing. Okay, E. Is that an E? The picture is gone. And we've got aggressive life-born object 216. Not sure if the face was a serious jump scare or just a troll. Probably a little, maybe a little bit of both. I think it's supposed to be creepy, but the way that it came up was a little silly. Object 216 represents an anomalous life form demonstrating paradoxical properties. Living and deceased organism exhibiting traits of the object displays activity primarily in the absence of visual contact. Witness testimonies. Instances of Object 216 moving even under observation have been recorded. In light of this, direct contact with the object is strongly advised against. Object 216 possesses the ability to alter its physical form, taking on the appearance of various objects. During the experiments, the object demonstrated the capability to mimic the shapes of diverse items. Didn't I already read this? I feel like a lot of these pages I already got. Like, they're not new pages. Oh, 1. Something, 8, 1, something. Is it supposed to be mimicking the TV? What? Something, something. Another fuse here. 281 something. I should be able to figure it out from here, I think. It was too dark for me to see. Was there something there? Oh, what did that say? E something. That one? Oh. Okay, I gotta find the last digit. It's still closed. Still got the thing there. The light just straight up doesn't work anymore. Nothing new. See, the problem is I don't know where these go. In relation to everything. Wasn't there an 8 or something over here when I did this before? Oh, what does this do? Nothing. Does it do something? Okay. I know. Okay. I'm glad I wrote things down. I know that there's a E and a B, or whatever these things are. I'm pretty sure that the B was in the secondary position. No, it doesn't tell me, it just shows that. So how do I know where things go? What the hell was that? Was that somebody else's arm? Eight is the third number, you think? I think it's 281. It's the third number? 281 something. We can probably get out, but I wanted to open the... I wanted to open the thing if I could. On the outside. Gonna take way too... Hell yeah! Examine the Matreska doll. Okay, she closed the door, but we survived. This is different. In something? Abyssum? In that bosom, am I right? What? Okay, so now we gotta do 281 something. Get out of room 501. I got an achievement for that. The doll was coming from this way. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's covered in barbed wire. This is weird. Where do I even go? Isn't the third floor where the fuses are, I think? I think I have another fuse. Why do I keep dying? The dolls do look kind of cute when they're not trying to kill us. Waiting for something to happen in the elevator. We're so close to the 9th floor. Also, there's an elevator button that's just an X now. That was rude of him. Key to the staircase. Didn't I already get the key to the staircase? I wish the lights would just stay on. I have a cigarette. What am I supposed to do with a cigarette? Closed, rusty, and forgotten. Did I just lose a bunch of progress or something? Oh! Should I go up a floor? I can't open this. Sarah! Good to see you in chat. I hope you're doing well. You bitch! We gotta go to the 9th floor. We gotta go to the 9th floor. We gotta ignore the doll. I don't want to get stuck in another maze section. We just gotta get out of here.
Постой, не бросай меня тут.
Wait, don't leave me. I'm sorry, I
Я
gotta.
знаю, что ты повстала всего-ничего.
I know the portal is
Эта
just a
дверь
few steps
открывается
away.
где-то
The
рядом,
door opens
на
somewhere on the
8-м
8th
этаже.
floor. Should we leave her? I'm thinking we leave her. Is he gonna let me? I don't know that we should trust her. Oh. Wait, do we actually have a choice? Maybe the doll is nice, considering I've been murdered by it by like a 1,000 times. All right, we'll go and try and save her. I know what this one is. I know what it is. I remember the code. Actually, I took a screenshot of it. Star X0. What it is. Oh, freak you! What am I doing up here? Oh my god, she made it! We both made it!
Портал — это действительно выход.
Hope the portal is the way out? I saved her? I saved Rosa. Oh my god! Is he smoking a cigarette? Oh, that's what he's doing. Every time he dies, he smokes a cigarette. You're kidding. No, you're lying to me. I have to play the entire game again? No, you're lying. Okay. So, the plan, if we go up to the top this time, is to continuously turn around and do like a little bit of circles or something, so that we don't die if she shows up again. I kind of wish the saves were a little bit closer together. I think he's tired, so maybe I ran out of stamina. Oh my god! We're back to being Mr. Beast with shoulder pads. Looks maxing, bro. My package is gone though. I'm gonna get fired. Return to the present time. We did it! That's it. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty confusing. Oh, man. The only thing I would change really is that for that one section where we kept dying, I would have had an autosave closer together so we didn't have to continuously take the elevator back up and replay so much when we died. Because I understand that there's going to be difficult chase sequences and like mechanics and stuff, but you end up wasting a lot of time when it's not post-bat. That being said, overall, it was really fun. It had some really good scares in it. We didn't get much lore. There was a lot of pages, but all the pages said the same thing, which basically was there was an entity that needed to be kept secret that was here and connected to the 9th floor in the elevator. So that's why so many people kept dying. But I think that's it. I don't think there's any other endings. There might have been an ending if we didn't save Rosa, but I don't think it would have been a different ending. I think we would have just gone back to present time. I can look at my achievements though, because this one did have quite a bit of achievements. Make someone angry? It says be annoying. I should have gotten that achievement because I got angry. When I kept dying. Mr. Beast will now present me with my $1 million. Yes, please. The monster design was really scary. It was really scary. I will give it that. No, it's Mr. Least. The alter ego. The evil alter ego. Arm, detach monster arm, and don't forget to take your bag. Okay. So there are some achievements that just seem like other stuff. Warn the old man of danger was another one. Okay, that all seems like Easter egg stuff. That didn't seem like an ending to me. But I think we're good. Did I yawn again? I must have. I'm sorry. It was probably the coffee. But that was the plan for today. So we played through Matreska. I hope you guys enjoyed it as always. If you did, be sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments. The games I play are almost always linked in the description. So if you guys would like to play them yourselves, then you can check them out there. But I'm going to let you guys go and get on with your Saturday. Thank you so much for spending this Saturday with me. Getting scared. There were some good jump scares in this one. Genuinely terrifying. So, let's go ahead and switch back over here. But, I also did play, if you're into more mascot horror or you want to see something else later on, I played a new mascot horror game called Dark Pals, I think. It was the first chapter. That's the only thing that's out yet, but it was pretty fun. Videos up on the channel. But other than that, I have to say a huge thank you to Aimpot for the 20 earlier in stream. Thank you very much as always, and thank you so much for being here. Linktree, happy Alieann anniversary. Thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. It is so much fun, not only to see you guys, and I'm incredibly appreciative and grateful for the memberships, but it's also really fun to see how long it's been since you guys have been around on the channel. I think that having those landmarks are really cool. All right. On that note, I think I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I'm on board online out there now. We'll see you guys in the next stream. So until then, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.